everybody? Welcome back to Game 2. The Boston Celtics playing on the road versus the Milwaukee Bucks. And you guys saw game number 1, man. Boston won game number 1, 112 to 90. 112 to 90. And then game 2, guys, we're going to do a prediction video for game 2 coming up on Tuesday. But what we have to do, guys, we're going to talk about game 1, and we're going to talk about game 2 that's coming up and how they should make their matchups and make changes. We're going to talk about what happened, like I said, in game 1, and then we're going to talk about what they need to do for game 2. All right, guys, here we go. I appreciate everybody's support on the first video, game 1. It was really, really nice, guys. I appreciate the support. I think this is, like I said, I think this is going to be a great, great series. Let's watch the lineup one more time. Get you guys familiar with the players. Sterling Brown from Milwaukee. Also helps me get familiar with the guys too from Milwaukee. I know a lot of guys on Boston. There's my man Brook Lopez ready to go. Yeah. Chris Middleton. All right, guys, let's get pumped up for game 2, baby. Who you guys got in game 2? What's going on in game 2? Let me know what's happening. You know, Boston stole game 1, guys. They stole game 1. That was the whole goal, was to get one of the games in Milwaukee. What's going to happen? There's my man, Giannis. We're going to talk about it, guys. We're going to talk about it as we see what happens in game 2. What do you guys think is going to happen in game 2, man? Let's talk about it. All right, there's the starting lineup, baby.
Featuring the Boston Celtics.
Yes.
Welcome, folks, and thanks for sharing part
we
of
can
your
talk
weekend
about
with
some
us here
stuff,
at
man. We
2K
can talk
Sports.
about some stuff.
I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Jason Tatum averaging 15. Great player, great player. All right, let's get the tip, baby. Here we go.
Speed and explosiveness on display tonight. When you widen your lens a little bit, how do you think athleticism in this league has changed throughout the years?
Boy, it has grown exponentially.
All right, Milwaukee wins the tip, baby. Here we go. Game 2.
Methods, the knowledge around nutrition.
Milwaukee, there's Giannis. Oh, he coming out. He coming out for game 2, baby. He's coming out for game 2. His coach probably told him he got to be more aggressive, and that's really what he's going to have to do in game 2. He's going to put the game in his hands. All right, here we go. Here we go. Y'all saw Kyrie get down in game 1. Oh, look at Giannis. Look at Giannis. Hey, that looked like a clean block to me. Maybe his momentum knocked Kyrie out of bounds, but that, Giannis is showing his aggression right out of the gate, baby. And that's what he's going to have to do in game 2.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics.
Because Boston ain't scared of nobody.
Point with Brown to his side. They're the backcourt. Tatum out there with Horford, and it's Baines in at the 5, patrolling the paint.
Giannis is really going to have to play like a big-time superstar if they're going to win this series.
I don't know if there's a player.
I think he's going to have to score at least 30 or close to it.
Than Kyrie Irving. As a matter of fact, his handles are as good as any I've seen in the history of the game. Smooth. He's
going to have to average about 30 points, at least 28 points.
So much a joy to watch.
He's got to dominate in every sector of the game. And so your boy like that, like your boy like Kyrie, you know he come to play.
With these great new
Look, they got Giannis handling the ball. Is he gonna try to do it all by himself? They can't lose their composure because they lost game 1, though. They got to keep their composure in their game plan. Here we go. Here we go. There's your boy Boston. We get Kyrie wheeling and dealing, wheeling and dealing. Y'all know from game 1, man, Kyrie had a really, really good game. He was like in the zone, man. He was like. I mean, he was just playing smooth, relaxed, knew what he was doing, felt comfortable, hitting his shots. They're going to have to disrupt Kyrie in game 2 because Kyrie just looks so comfortable.
You must make that one. Even with the defense present, these are shots you have to finish.
And I think Milwaukee cannot run with Milwaukee. I think that's one of the mistakes they made in the second half around the third quarter. Well, probably they was hanging with him probably midway through the third quarter. You know,
You gotta
but
appreciate the speed of
they
Kyrie
tried to
Irving.
run with Boston. You cannot run with Boston, man. They got too many balls. They're gonna have to slow Boston down
On the night,
in
he's
the
gone
half
2 for
court
2 at
and
the
play
stripe.
some defense and
something
slow
I
down their
remember
scoring.
from their last game was
That's
how
how
good
Milwaukee's
he
gonna
was
do it and
at
let
the line.
Giannis
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean,
and
he attacked,
maybe Lopez
got to the
dominate
line
the
a
paint.
bunch and cashed in on his chances.
We'll see
one
what
thing
kind of
about
adjustments they're
getting
gonna make
going
in
at the free
game
throw
2.
line like he has this season,
One
it
shot,
can
gentlemen.
continue to carry over.
Because Kyrie gonna get his, man. They're gonna have to figure out a way to slow him down at least. At least slow him down. Because taking game 1, it just gives Boston more confidence to try to get another.
Milwaukee, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far.
You know, Milwaukee went up against a buzzsaw, man. They tried to hang though.
Kyrie Irving grabs the miss.
See, Giannis can't be taking shots
it's
like that.
Irving with
These
the ball
one-and-done
for the
shots. They
Boston
got to work the ball
Celtics. It's
around
a
like
3-point
Boston.
game.
If y'all saw game 1, man, Boston was working that ball around. They had great chemistry. They were setting screens. They were just playing so good together.
And the Milwaukee Bucks heading in the other direction.
And they're well coached.
One of the best teams in the East. That's a good landing spot.
And see that 3 right there?
you
Milwaukee
don't wanna
shot a
give up
lot of
that
threes
kind
in the
of
game.
too
And that's kind of it kind of kept them in the game because they was hitting those threes. But eventually, man, those threes weren't going
And you
in.
can
They weren't
sense
going in.
They're starting to take charge here.
They seem to be
Milwaukee
on the same
cannot
page
play that
out there,
3-point
Greg.
game.
I mean,
They can't do it.
Definitely, the momentum is with them.
And I think that was one of the mistakes they made in game 1. In game 1, as far as 3-pointers, neither team really shot that well. But, you know, Boston shot 41% from 3-point land. Okay, they were 13 for 31. They shot 31 3-pointers and made 13. Boston did. And you look at Milwaukee, they were 13 for 39, but 33% shooting at the 3-point line. Now, they shot 39 threes, Milwaukee did. 39 threes, man. And they made 13. And the 13 they made kept them in the game because they was hitting those. But, you know, shooting 33% from 3, it's okay, but it's not good enough right now. When Boston's shooting 41% from 3.
Down in the paint. Antetokounmpo showing you how
You see right now, Boston's winning 10-4. Milwaukee's going to have to figure out a way to slow Boston down to the half court in game 2. Because Boston did what they wanted in game 1. They really did.
Passes it to Morris.
See how they passed the ball?
And he makes that one.
Ooh, I thought Lopez got a block right there, but he got it in.
And offensively, they've done a great job here of staying.
Bledsoe's going to have to pick it up. Giannis going to have to score 30, close to 30. Oh, that's beautiful. See, they got to play like that. That's beautiful. They got to play the half-court game. They can't play run and gun with Boston. You see Giannis averaging 27 points a game right there.
Gifted athletically. He's got to learn to read the game as fast as he plays it, and that's a process.
Kyrie's an excellent ball handler.
Using change of pace.
All those guys can handle the ball off the dribble. Oh, good block. Good block. See, that's the kind of defense Milwaukee's going to have to play against Boston.
Breathtaking. You got to see it to believe it. I mean, he erases shots that you think he has no chance to get to.
Oh, yeah. See, they're playing team ball right there. That's what they need to do in game 2.
Yeah, no shots.
And they got to pick up the defensive intensity. They got to slow Boston down. I know I keep saying that, but they got to slow them down. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, see? They got to play better defense, man. They got to play better defense because Boston hit some threes. Like I said, they hit 13 3-pointers from 41%.
Now here's
41% from 3 is pretty good.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock.
9, 8, 7, 6. Giannis going to take the last shot.
Right at the free
Oh, that was a dumb foul by Morris. That was dumb.
He gets fouled on the shot.
That was
and the
dumb.
foul goes against Boston.
And quite honiously, guys, Antetokounmpo, get that name right, folks.
Now he's going to go to the line and make some shots. He got 4 seconds left, and he could have had to force a shot up.
Really create a lot of
Those are the kind of decisions that are really important in playoff basketball, man. You know, the regular season, you can get away with that stuff. You got 82 games to screw it up till you get it right. Look, as a big man, he's averaging 5 assists.
That's good from Antetokounmpo.
Hey, if you had a list
Guys, the weather's starting to heat up. Y'all better drink this water stuff, man. It's the best medicine behind the counter. I mean, that you can buy off the shelf. The best medicine you can buy off the shelf, baby. Water. 15-9. So I wonder if the game's going to pick up the trend from the real life game.
Misses, so he
The
splits
trend of the players as far as stats and stuff.
And so it's Boston with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter.
All right, in the one. And Boston, man, those guys are young too, man. Got a lot of energy.
Back to the action when
They're young with a lot of energy. Ready to roll.
Al Horford was born in the Dominican Republic, and he talked about why he gravitated towards basketball instead of baseball.
Let's listen to Horford.
Coming from a place where, baseball is what's driven to us every time. I mean, I started playing baseball. I didn't play basketball. I started playing baseball, and, just watching my dad play basketball, I just fell in love with the game. And people were still telling me, they're like, nobody makes it out of here, usually out of basketball. I mean, your dad was a very rare case, and I just believed in it.
Wanted to follow in his father's footsteps.
All right. Again, guys, this is prediction video for Game 2, guys. Game 2. Let me know what you guys. Let me know what you guys saw in Game 1. Let me know what they need to do for Game 2. Let me know what you guys think, man.
So far, halfway through the first
I saw a lot of you guys' comments. I haven't got to the comments yet, but I will be getting to the comments, guys, for Game 1.
Taking the league, I just like their approach offensively.
Yeah, I like it.
Some of y'all picked Boston. Some of y'all picked Milwaukee. It's going to be pretty fascinating, baby. Pretty interesting.
Got Wilson. Frazier is out there with him.
Oh, good pass. That's the way Milwaukee has to play in Game 2. They did it. They kind of played that way in Game 1, then they fell off in Game 2. I mean, I'm sorry. They fell off in Game 1. They started out sharing the ball, and then they fell off, and Boston ran away with the game.
Bird, obviously, Kevin McHale in Boston. Calvin,
you got to play Boston 48 minutes.
Portland at
That's
the
good
time,
defense
Marcus
right there.
Johnson in Milwaukee
That's what they got to do, man. They got to play good defense and slow Boston down. Make them take tough shots like that.
Animal and beast as a scorer.
I didn't look at the turnover stats. I should have looked at the turnover stats.
Some great names there.
Yeah, big-time scores at that forward position.
Here's Connaughton, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. From deep.
Bad shot. Bad shot.
No good. So the Celtics will take
See,
it the other
that's
way.
the result of not working as a team, working the ball around.
Second quarter.
They got to have a lot of ball movement.
Basket good.
Boston has nothing but shooters, man.
Bucks trail by 6. Now here's Frazier.
And Boston is a great defensive team, man. They got guys that like playing defense. You see, Gordon Hayward's in the game. He had a beautiful game in Game 1. Beautiful game.
Man, you gotta love how
he took his time and played his game.
With the floaters. Makes them nearly impossible to block with how fast he gets them off.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. And some changes here for the Bucks. Mirotic comes in for DJ Wilson.
Oh, Mirotic is coming in for the Bucks. That boy can shoot some threes. And he made some threes in Game 1, too. There he is. He made some really big buckets in Game 1.
Rozier looking around. Outside Williams. The pass to Baines.
Look at Baines. Look at Baines.
Back to Williams. Pass to Rozier.
Rozier hit a beautiful three-pointer in the game, too. He was hitting. He had a nice rhythm going, Rozier for Boston. Boston just had a nice rhythm the whole game.
That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Ilyasova.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency.
Second team's coming in playing well together right
And
now.
on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more.
Another thing I should have looked up is their bench scoring. Boston, they play a lot of guys deep. They probably play 10, 11 guys deep.
It seems like they've been more than willing.
They got a
to
lot of
crack down
ballers on
those,
that team,
makes it
man. They can
tough
keep everybody
to get as
fresh.
physical as you'd like
There's
to out
another
there.
weapon that
Here's
Boston
what
has.
Milwaukee's going with
And
right
they're
now.
all young, man. They're all
Lopez
young.
is checked in for Ilyasova. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for George Hill. And Eric Bledsoe.
See how Boston's keeping them on the outside?
Now,
That's what
here's
happened in Game 1, man.
Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Shots good by Bledsoe.
Bledsoe playing one-on-one basketball. They're not passing the ball. That's what happened in game one.
They're getting pushed around on that low block.
You go back and look at game one to see who was sharing the ball the best.
Passes to Baines.
Boston took the crowd out of the game in game one. Look at Kyrie. Look at Kyrie Irving. Ooh, and he gets the rebound. Look at him.
With the clock winding down,
Look
he
at
takes it
him.
up and lays it in.
That boy's a beast,
Irving's
man.
got 10.
Boy, I tell you, I don't know if there's anybody.
And Kyrie's
better than
a beast.
Kyrie
Y'all
Irving
know
close
Kyrie's
to
a
the
beast,
basket.
baby.
He has a great feel
He was
for
balling
how to
in
score
game one.
inside.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. No
Another
good from
poor
Bledsoe.
shot. Another poor shot. Not sharing the ball. I'm telling y'all what the keys are to game two. Milwaukee has to share the ball and play some good defense and slow Boston down. Those are the three keys for game two. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at Kyrie with this quick step to the basket. It takes it to the hole.
Unbelievable ability to make shots.
Like I said, guys, that may be the fourth key. They got to slow Kyrie down. But then again, you don't want to focus just on Kyrie. You got to focus on all of Boston and slow them down to the half court. You cannot let Boston do what they want. They can play inside. They can play outside. They can run. They can slow it up. They can run the offense.
The 2K Sports Halftime
It's a
Show.
big task with Milwaukee, man. Big
Hello
task.
again, Hoop fans. Kyrie Irving was red hot to start the first.
Yeah, he was red hot in
He had
game
12
one.
points, 2 assists, and 4 rebounds. Kenny, what's your take on Boston
Look at
so
that. The
far?
Bucks shooting
I was
57%
surprised at how
and still
comfortable they
losing.
seemed here on the road. The hostile
They got
crowd,
more assists.
that didn't
They
bother
got a
them at
block.
all. And I want to see if they can keep that
Boston
up in the
shooting
second half.
53%, but they
And now,
got 8
Shaq, Let's
rebounds.
get your opinion on Milwaukee.
The thing I like was how
Kyrie's got 12 points right now, and Giannis has 9, so they're carrying their team. Except Kyrie got 4
Whether
rebounds.
running the offense through the post, driving it, doesn't matter. Get to the rim.
And that's all we have
Look at
for
Shaq.
now.
What's Shaq doing, man? What's
Tell the
Shaq doing,
folks
y'all?
Goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye, Kenny.
Let's go to the third quarter, baby. I'm giving y'all the keys, man. The 3 keys that Milwaukee needs to do.
Welcome back
To
to
beat
Milwaukee,
the Boston
Wisconsin. The
Celtics.
buildings of downtown reflecting off the gentle waters of beautiful Lake Michigan. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
That's right. He was everywhere in game 1.
That they were patient, looked for good shots, and knocked them
All
down.
right, here we go.
Yeah, I
Here we
like how
go.
they
Oh,
took
look
the
at see.
initiative.
They got to play
They
some
were
deep.
Really locked into
See,
what
that was a
they
dumb
wanted.
foul right there
Not
too.
letting the
You let
defense
Kyrie get
dictate
you.
their shot
Kyrie's got a
selection.
quick first step,
Second
man.
half
That's hard for
underway.
anybody to
Here's what
stop.
Brad Stevens got on the floor.
But they
Bring it
got
forward.
to cut him
Brown
off, man. They
inside,
got to
near the
anticipate
backcourt.
cut Kyrie
Jalen
off, but then
Baines
he
out
can
there with
go
Horford,
left or
and
right.
it's Tatum in at the small forward position. The Celtics have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
Milwaukee's got to slow Boston down to the half court. They got to play better defense. And what was the third key?
The first
And
one falls.
Milwaukee has to
Obviously,
share
the
the
game
ball.
is played with a more
They have to move the
wide-open
ball
style
around.
now, Clark. Name a few old school
Boston
bigs
guys
who
can play some good
continue to
defense.
make an impact.
Well, I like what Andre Drummond does. The big fella's a glass-eating machine. Still needs to refine his moves and shooting touch, but his
Boston will
athleticism
blow 'em
and
out.
rebounding off the charts. Blake
Now,
Griffin
Boston
stands out
win
as
game
well.
2.
Highly
It's
skilled,
over, guys.
Very, very athletic.
It's over.
Steven
Because
Adams,
they're going to go back to
obviously,
Boston.
big
It might be a
guy,
sweep.
plays
Oh,
an
good
old
job by
school
Giannis.
protector,
Taking it to the
finisher,
basket.
good hands, great
See,
strength.
Giannis can do it all,
Dwight
man.
Howard.
That's why he the cover
He's on
boy.
the backside of his career.
He's a
but
true
you
superstar
think
today in
about
the
what he was
NBA.
able to do in his prime as a shot blocker, rebounder, finisher. He's got some old school qualities as well.
Milwaukee shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
You know, in game 1, Boston shot 54% field goals throughout the game, and the Bucks shot
And the free throw,
34%.
no good.
The Milwaukee Bucks in game
might have
1
heard the
shot
story about
34%.
Giannis throwing a couple
That's
of
not good
inches
enough in the
into his
NBA
draft.
playoffs,
How
man.
about the
It's
strength
not good
this
enough.
kid is
And I
at?
think the reason why their
Under
shooting
200
percentage was
pounds
so
as a
low, one, they were
and
shooting a lot of
good
threes,
35
and they were not
pounds of
sharing the ball.
muscle through his
They were not
dedication
sharing
and
the ball.
And
It
here's
was like
Bledsoe
one shot and up,
following
playing
the
one-on-one
three-pointer
basketball,
by
just like
Kyrie
that.
Irving.
Just like
No
that.
good from Bledsoe.
That's what Milwaukee was doing in parts of the game.
Department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially, Greg, when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip. The
And
way
they got
have.
blown out.
They've
Boston
done
just got hot.
exactly what's necessary to take
Put them away.
That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket for Middleton. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. And you talk about Antetokounmpo's strength, Clark. It serves him well with his attacking style.
No question.
That's how Milwaukee's got to play good defense, man. Look at Kyrie. Kyrie's doing whatever he want to do, and that's exactly what he did in Game 1. You got to figure out a way to slow Kyrie down.
Bucks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start.
He's going to get his, but they got to slow him down. See the trend right here? Hey, the prediction video of the first game, Boston won, and we're getting real game. Let's see what this prediction video says. Is Boston going to go up 2-0? Guys, let me know, man. Let me know what's going on. Is Boston going to go up 2-0? They're going to win 2 games in Milwaukee.
Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Sterling Brown. And it's Hill in for
look at that defense back.
And a new group in for the Celtics.
Gordon Hayward playing some good defense.
Morris comes in for Al Horford.
Look at that defense by Boston.
Hayward's checked in for Jason Tatum. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Brown.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Wide open. Can't do that. You lucky he missed. You can't leave Boston open for threes. You can't leave those boys open.
Al Wilson, after Gordon Hayward's
they shot 41% in Game 1.
The Celtic lead is cut down to just 2 points from the bucket from Wilson.
When you shoot, when your opponent is shooting 41% behind the 3-point line, you need to go out on them. And hopefully they'll make that adjustment in Game 2, the Milwaukee Bucks. It's going to come down to making adjustments, guys.
About 77% of those foul shots.
One shot. You know, their percentages dropped off just a little bit compared to last year, guys, but it's not.
You know, right now they're shooting free throws. In Game 1, Milwaukee shot 15 for 24 at the free throw line. They shot 62%, which is not good. Free throw shooting team is 62%. I don't know if that's good or bad as a team, but 62% is not good.
The second half now.
You figure 15 for 24 free throws? Yeah, they made the majority of them, 62%. I guess it's okay. Boston was 5 for 8. Boston only went 8 times to the free throw line.
Floats it up for Williams.
Which shows you, oh, great pass right there. Ooh, that was a beautiful alley-oop. Beautiful alley-oop. Boston plays that well, guys. They really do. They play that well together in real life.
He just brings that nastiness.
Boston shot 62% from the free throw line in Game 1 also, but they only shot 8 free throws. So what does that tell you? Milwaukee needs to be more aggressive.
Ilyasova can't hit.
And Boston was hitting a lot of shots.
To give him an uncontested layup. Nothing easy.
Even in the video game, look, even in this prediction video, look at the passing in this game by Boston, and look at the passing in the game by Milwaukee. Look at Gordon. Look at Gordon.
Coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Milwaukee's gonna have to play more physical too, man.
You know, there's no
because
question
it looks like Boston was just doing what they want to do.
Athletic forward who can really score.
And Milwaukee's got to figure out a way to slow Boston down.
Shooting at about an 83%.
They scored 112
you know, he's been one of those
points.
players, they've won it on the line as much as
Milwaukee
possible
scored
this season,
90.
especially in close games, guys.
The free throw drops by Hayward. And the Bucks making a change here. Mirotic is checked in. And a change for the Celtics. Al Horford's checked in for Williams.
If I was Milwaukee, I would try to keep Boston under 100 points. Under. I know that's going to be hard because Boston got some shooters, man. It's hard to keep that team under 100 points, but hey, that's what you got to do.
He hits both from the stripe.
Impeccable.
We're rolling through the third quarter, baby. What's going to happen in Game 2? What's going to happen in Game 2?
You can't do much better than that, guys.
Ilyasova against Horford. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws.
See, Boston, they be hammering those guys. They don't give them nothing easy. They physical, boy.
Really makes it tough to defend him inside.
The Bucks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
2 shots.
Al Horford.
And he makes the first.
A couple of things that make Ilyasova so unique are his quickness and shooting ability at 6'10".
Yeah, he can shoot. He can shoot the 3 too. He shot some 3s in Game 1. I can't pronounce his name. Ilyasova.
And both free throws good for Ilyasova.
Great touch from the
Ilyasova.
line. Always important for bigger guys to be able to come through at the strike.
Irving kicks to Horford.
Look at the passing, guys. Look at the passing.
For three. And it's Connaughton with the rebound.
And Kyrie got a quick
Connaughton's got
release.
his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight.
Let's see how many times they share the ball. 1, 2,
Outside Hill. Now the
3.
pass to Ilyasova.
Oh, good move by the
He
big
puts the
man.
layup off the glass. Ilyasova's got 4 points in the quarter.
And
Ilyasova, that's his name. Okay, he can ball.
Light it up from the perimeter. He also feels pretty comfortable.
Oh,
in
it's
the
a
paint.
clear out for Kyrie. It's a clear out.
Irving against Frazier.
8, 7,
Here's
6,
Irving. He's
5,
got 19.
4. Oh, he just gonna pull up.
That one misses. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game.
Yeah,
here.
guys, hit that comment section, man.
Celtics
Hit
lead
that
by
comment
1.
section.
And
Let me
we'll
know what
get
you
going
thought
after
about
this
game
from
1 and what you think is gonna happen with game 2. Game 2 is tomorrow, baby. Tuesday.
Now let's listen into the huddle of Brad Stevens.
Brad Stevens is an excellent coach, man.
One thing we can't do is have empty possessions where we're shooting it before or we're turning it over before we can set our defense, okay?
Well, Greg, he's all about wanting them to take
Right.
smart shots.
You have 24 seconds.
This
to
game
play
is
with
close in
plenty
game
of
2.
time.
Hopefully
No
Milwaukee
sense
can
taking
keep
a
it
bad
close
shot and risking
for game 2 on
getting burned
Tuesday.
in transition.
I love these prediction videos, guys. It creates the conversation.
Fourth quarter promises to be a good one. We've got Brown, Mirotic out
Look
there.
at Giannis
with
with the
Antetokounmpo.
spin move with the left hand.
And it's Lopez in at the 5. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
Oh, they got the lead. They got the lead.
Every time.
Crowd's pumped up now.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going
Look
to
at
get
Kyrie.
worse.
Look at Kyrie. Just do what he
Now,
want to do.
here's
Just do
Irving.
what you want to do,
Here
Kyrie.
goes Brown. Tatum on the wing.
Oh, good pick right there. There's Tatum. Bang, bang. Oh, he missed it. Oh, there, look at Baines. Good D by Giannis.
And it's
Ooh,
Baines
good D
missing.
by Giannis.
That's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level.
There you go. There you
defensively.
go.
You gotta
There you
protect
go.
the rim.
That's what they got to do. They got to do that in game 2, guys. They got to do it in game
Nice job
2.
at contesting the shot without fouling.
7th in the NBA
That's
right
how you
there.
do it.
Average
Well done.
assist.
Here's Irving after Eric Bledsoe's score. Irving with the
Look
ball.
at Kyrie. Look at Kyrie. Look at Kyrie.
He dishes
Oh, look
it
at
to
the
Horford,
pass.
and the dunk
Look
by
at the
Horford.
pass off the double
Irving is
team.
comfortable running
That's what
the
the boys do,
offense.
man.
When a
That's what the
teammate's
boys
open,
do.
He's quick to whip it around and get him a good look.
Bledsoe kicks to Brown.
Somehow, some way,
Bucks passing
Milwaukee's got to
around.
tighten up that defense in game 2.
Lopez right side.
Ooh,
Boy,
you
a lot
see?
of contact
See,
there,
Boston,
but he gets the call
Boston don't
and
give you no
will
shots,
shoot.
baby.
And
They don't
credit
give
the
you
defense.
shots. They bang
It
you.
takes some guts to step in front of him when he's going.
They put it in your
full tilt to the
head.
rack.
You gonna get hit. They frustrate you.
Taking 2 shots.
The crowd's quiet, man.
The first free throw is good.
Nice
got a
looking
2-point
set shot
lead.
for Lopez. He can
Well, I know
stretch
they
the
probably
floor
been
just
quiet while
about
he's at the free
to
throw
the
line,
three-point
though.
line.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Mirotic. And both
There
free
you
throws
go.
good for Lopez.
There you go. That's what Milwaukee's got to do, guys. In this prediction video, they're going to win game 2, baby. These prediction
Now,
videos are pretty
He
accurate,
kicks it
man.
to Tatum.
Oh, good D on Tatum right there. Giannis pushing the ball. He's pushing the ball.
Antetokounmpo passes
Bledsoe.
to Bledsoe. Now here's
Good
Middleton.
pass.
Marvelously
That's
passed,
how
and
they
throws
got to
it down.
play. That's how they got to play in game 2, guys.
Commanding the ball and really demonstrating why his teammates trust him.
When the team plays together with chemistry, man, move the ball and look for opportunities.
Here's Irving.
Good
A
D,
rebound by the
good
Bucks.
D. Good D.
Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Oh, Milwaukee said, we're not going down 2-0, baby.
And Middleton
Oh, there's a
gets to
3.
Antetokounmpo.
Oh, look at
Good.
Giannis.
Assist
He's
goes
trying to
to
put him
Middleton.
away.
And now it's an 8-point Bucks lead.
That's how they got to play in game 2, guys. That's what they got to do in game 2.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're behind by 8. 1:37 left in the fourth quarter. And now the presentation of our Jordan player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Antetokounmpo.
His percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck.
That's what he's going to have to do in
a bunch
game
of
2,
hard
guys.
work, and a whole lot
That's
of
what he's
talent.
going to have to do
What
in
a
game
connection
2.
he has to these fans. They love
These
him
prediction
here.
videos,
And
guys,
the more he
create the
has games
conversation.
like
What's
this,
up? What's up?
the
Let me know
deeper
what's
that
up.
connection gets. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of
This
Famer
game ain't over
Jimmy
yet, though.
Mulder.
It's not over
Well, I
yet.
was able to listen in on what Brad Stevens had to say to his team. With them getting out,
Kyrie's been he's been cold. He hasn't done anything in the second half.
Those threes are destroying us.
If they can keep Kyrie out of the game in game 2, they can do
Milwaukee
this.
with the ball. Following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Here's Connaughton. He's covered by Brown.
Minute 11. 2 seconds.
Irving against Bledsoe.
Oh, bad
Tries
shot.
to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
This ain't over, guys. This is not over.
Hayward against
Austin hits a
Middleton.
few threes and be back in it in no time.
Now here's Hayward. He's tightly guarded. Horford kicks to Irving.
Good defense. Good defense.
Over Bledsoe. And good.
Kyrie hits the
That
shot.
was that time as a
44
foul.
seconds.
Whoa, he really got his defender on his heels on that one. What a fantastic play, guys.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Oh, Boston still got one more foul to give.
And so it's Bledsoe. He brings it up for the Milwaukee
Yeah, they're
Bucks.
not going to take it. They better.
Here in the
The
fourth,
clock's
they've
running
allowed
out.
Just 4 points. And
Oh,
he's fouled pretty
okay, that's
hard
a
on
shooting
that
foul
shot,
right
but He's
there.
got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
You got to try to keep Bledsoe out of the lane. You can't let him get in there. As soon as that happens, you're in trouble. Big trouble.
2 shots. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
It's only a 6-point game. 35 seconds. Bledsoe better hit these. He better hit this free throw. Yeah, the crowd's quiet so he can make this free throw.
And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
And not as productive a trip as you would like, but they're still in a pretty comfortable position.
Here's Irving. It's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And you got to admire Irving in these situations. Doesn't let pressure overwhelm him. In fact, he embraces it.
At the line for your Bucks, Pat Connaughton. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so
He
he
banged
drops
him.
them both.
He banged
It's
him.
a 7-point game.
Boston
And
will
as
call
long as they can
timeout.
keep doing
That's
that
it, their
kind of
last
work at the
timeout.
foul line, this lead will be safe.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They trail by 7. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Hayward outside. Here's Horford. A 3-pointer off the mark. And it's the Bucks.
I don't think they're going to foul now. This
They're on
game's
a
over.
14-6 run.
Hey, Milwaukee survives the prediction video. They
Bledsoe
take
outside.
They take game 2. The series tied up 1-1 in the prediction video. Hey, you guys let me know what's going to happen on Tuesday, guys. Let me know.
Probably a little
Is this going to play out in game 2?
Yeah, but I really got the sense
Is
that
Milwaukee
the
going to
fans
make
gave them that
the
emotional
adjustments?
boost
Again, I
that
said the
was
key
needed
to
down the stretch.
Milwaukee
This
winning
crowd,
game
man,
2.
were
They got to
electric.
slow Boston down to the half court. They got to share the ball.
This is Kevin Harlan thanking you
And
for watching the NBA.
they got to play good
presented
defense.
by 2K Sports.
Got to play good defense, share the ball, and slow Boston down under 100 points. They got to make them play half court. They cannot run with Boston. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Again, hit me up in the comment section, guys. Let me know what you think is going to happen in Game 2. You can also let me know what you thought about Game 1, and I will see you guys on prediction video Game 3. Thanks for watching.